Oh. There we go. Hey, y'all. All right. We won't need that. All right. How's everyone doing? Oh, I need to get my glue going here. First, I gotta find the cord. Where's the cord? Oh, there it is. It was hiding. Oh. Okay. How are y'all? How are y'all? Okay. Click that. I think we're about good. All right. I told you you'd probably see me multiple times. Okay. So, y'all, I was just putting a few things in my shop and realized that there was a lot of stuff that I have been listing that wasn't in there. Sometimes I love technology, but sometimes I want to shoot it. Okay. So I have lots of new stuff, and it's actually listed now. A lot of it's greenery and stuff like that. Okay. So, we're on the countdown for the retreat now. So I thought I'd hang out with y'all before all of that starts. So we're going to do a grapevine. I feel like what if oh, hold on. Little girl. I forgot my ficus. Oh. I just feel like dropping things everywhere. Okay. All right. So, got ficus. My mat is a 24 by 36. This is the ribbon we're going to use. Isn't this cute? You see it? All right. Oh, we'll probably do our bow pretty, like, right up front. Oh, Cher Bear got her dress.
Oh.
Okay. Let me show you what we're going to use. Because I know I have, the first day of the retreat is, well, we're going to do Thursday night. We're just going to do it like a meet and greet. And then it starts Friday. I'm pretty sure I've never shown y'all how to use this. This is a hanging creek fern. This is the little, you know, the little dangly stuff. Pretty sure I have never shown y'all how to use any of this. Have I ever showed y'all how to use this? I don't think so. Okay. We got our grapevine here. I've got ficus. I super love ficus because it's such a great filler. Oh, the green leaf thing. That's what I forgot.
Green leaf thing.
I'll go get it. I know where it is. Okay, and then we have these brand new things. We've got these peach blossoms in. I love these. We got some yellow wildflower. We got some new mini roses. Some new peonies. And some astable. So, we're going to use those, and I got to go get that green foam leaves. So let me grab that, and then we'll get started. I can't believe I forgot that. I don't have it because I did all those projects. Okay. Okay.
You guys, she's on something.
I know it. I have a lot of nervous energy.
Oh. She's had too much Dr. Pepper.
It's not that. It's because in the back of my mind I'm thinking, Have I forgotten anything? Is there anything I need to do? What have I forgotten? Have I forgotten anything? What have I
You
forgotten?
didn't even show me those. Those are pretty.
Aren't they? These are foam leaves. You know, so I always get a little nervous before these things start. So that's why I'm just kind of, in my mind, I'm trying to go through things and think of anything I've forgotten. And in order to do that, I've got to keep myself busy. Because if I don't keep myself busy, I'm not going to be able to think. So, that's weird, right? Is that weird? That is a little weird.
No.
Okay. It is a little weird, but it's just how my brain works. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do,
We all
start with
have
our bow. Huh?
We all have our quirks.
Yeah, y'all, I have ADD, if you haven't figured that out yet. So, when I need to concentrate on something, sitting still does not do it for me, because then I'm thinking about 65 other things. If I'm doing something, I can actually think. It's weird. I don't know why that is. Alright, so we're going to do, let's do like a 16-inch tail. What we're going to do is a 9-loop bow. I super like these for grapevines because they're kind of, to me it's kind of like wispy and there's air, and so when you're doing things like grapevines, what you want is negative space. This is a term that you hear when you're working on things like grapevine wreaths, when you're working with florals, when you're doing centerpieces and arrangements and stuff like that. Negative space is where you get your value. Sounds weird. So we're just going to do 6 inches. And we're going to do 9 loops. Okay. There's 6. 7. 8. And 9. This takes about 4 yards of ribbon. Okay. And we'll just get our little zip tie going. Pull it out. Okay. And we are using the 1.5 inch. So the whole point is to make it kind of airy and fluffy and just not take up a lot of visual space on our wreath. We're going to use fine wire. Is your son exactly the same? Yeah, see? It's just, hey Carol, are you on the way? What day are y'all getting here? I'm excited. We're excited. Okay. We're looking forward to seeing you too. Okay. So there we go. This one is super easy to do. You just pull, 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 pull. That's it to this bow. This is why I like it. It's super simple and it's easy, easy, easy to fluff. See that? There we go. That one looks a little small. There we go. Okay. Perfect. All right. I'm going to put I'm going to give this one a little bit more. There we go. I'm going to put it kind of in the middle. You're right on time. We just got started. So like right here. Oh, first things first. look at your grapevine. This is what I do. I look at my grapevine and I say, what looks pretty and what doesn't look pretty. So this doesn't look real great down here, so we're going to kind of use, this is going to be our bottom, because I can cover that, because it's just not very attractive. Or we could go on the other side, which the other side looks a lot more attractive, right? And then I kind of look and see, okay, which side do I think looks like it's going to be easier to deal with? I don't spend a lot of time cutting off these little things. I know a lot of people do, but if I see something that's like ridiculously out of line, I will trim it. Otherwise, I'm going to ignore it. Because it is natural. It is a grapevine. There you go. So we might clear up a little bit of this. Okay. There we go. Alright. So I think what we'll do is we'll put our bow right over here. Actually, I think we'll put our bow over here because it looks like it's going to be easier to get things in this way and to get them to stay in here nicely. Oh, I literally just went live, Peggy. Like 5 seconds after I messaged you. Okay. I'm sitting here thinking, we need to find the glue pots. I told y'all this is how I can get my mind to shut up. Glue pots. I think they're upstairs. Just don't let me forget. So I put it on the weaving needle.
Let me go look.
You don't have to do it right this second.
Okay.
I was just thinking. Something we need to make sure we have. You see how this is nice and airy? How it doesn't take up a lot of visual weight in it? You can actually kind of put a little loop here. So let's trim this off. Then I'll take my extra here. I like to make a little bit come up to the top. Like here. Okay. Just like that. That in an angle. Okay, and then we can do the same thing at the bottom. Like here. Okay. These almost mimic little loops themselves. Let's get this one. This is what our weaving needle helps us with, right? Getting things through. So it works really great in the grapevine, just like it does with everything else. With our signs, our wire, all of the things. Yeah, I need to think about the stuff that I'm missing, Peggy. So I was like, let's go live. So I can think. I'm weird, apparently. Okay. So that's the start. Then we're going to start kind of greening it. Alright, I did put all of the supplies and everything in YouTube. I know, right? Oh, I did do a small bow, just 5-yard little, like 250 bow. I'm sorry, 250 5 yards of this ribbon. You can also get this ribbon, if you're lucky enough to find it, at Sam's. So, if you have a Sam's, go check. Alright, so we're going to cut this into pieces. I love ficus because it's inexpensive and it just gives you a great way to kind of set the green, and it gives you a nice green color to start with. So I usually use 2. Okay. Yeah, we do a ton of this stuff in the design group. We do a lot more grapevines and like arrangements. We don't really do that much. We hardly ever do mesh, actually. Because, you know, they see that over here.
Miss Merrick's on.
What?
Yep.
Sue! Oh my God! Y'all, Sue Merrick's on! Oh my gosh, we miss you, Sue! Tell us all about your life. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here, and you see, we're going to kind of start to green it up. I especially want to get some kind of going around where we put our ribbon in. You see that? Okay. Oh my gosh, we need to text Casey.
Stacy,
Yeah.
let me get my phone.
Okay. I've already told my husband that we have to come down to Disney World so I get to see you. Which he doesn't mind because we all love to go to Disney, so. We're coming. I don't know when, but we're coming. Well, there he goes. So when you're working on these, one of the things that's super important is to make sure you're covering your sides. What I like to do is, when I'm working on things like grapevines, I'll draw an imaginary circle in my mind, and I'm going to stay within that. As long as I stay within that, it's going to be balanced. Dawn, you got to go over to YouTube. Sue's on. When are y'all coming, Dawn? Tomorrow? When do you pick Susan up? You also want to make sure you don't forget the inside. So, very important. Don't forget the inside. Don't forget the outside. And work on things being, you know, kind of in a line. Like this. Okay. We may not need 2 of these. I promise I didn't have excess coffee or anything this morning. I don't know why I'm so hyper today.
Okay, I texted him.
Cool. Oh, yay! And you'll get to have guests. She sold her house and she's looking for a bigger house with a guest room.
Oh.
Alright, so we're putting some under here. I like these because the dark color. The dark color is what I like. So that's what I'm going for. You also want to make sure you don't have things laying flat. Remember, you want it to have dimension, so it's got to come up off. Very important. I think we've used maybe 1.5 so far. I don't know that we'll really need all of it, but I like to put some in the bow as well. Like kind of hanging out in the bow. I usually use my little single ones for that. Get it in there. That. See why it's easy with this kind of airy bow design to get some of the stuff in there. Okay. Like that one. Here we go. I want to put just a little bit more top and a little bit more on this inside over here. And then we'll start putting in our pretty stuff. The reason I like to use these in particular, the ficus, is because so you've already really kind of greened up your base and you didn't spend hardly anything because you're just not going to spend a lot with the ficus. So that's why we kind of do that. I'll save some ficus in case we need to add some in. Alright, we've got these. So when you're working with greenery, you want to have several shades, okay? That's important. So this is going to bring in kind of the lime green. And then we're going to kind of concentrate our florals with kind of a creamy yellow. So these are our florals right here. And I wanted them to all be kind of airy because that's kind of what we're doing. Oh, and then look at the cute little peonies. Aren't they cute? This is a peach blossom. So y'all, the peach trees look so pretty right before they start blooming, or I mean they start fruiting, and this is what they look like. They are so pretty. Okay, this here, we're actually going to put it up under here, and it's going to give us some kind of dangling coming down. So what I'll do is I will cut off some of this, that, all right. Because I want to kind of work it in to the wreath. All right. So you see when it's like this, it's going to hang down from the bottom. But when you do this, it's very important that you take some of it, okay, and add it into the rest, or else it's going to not look right, okay? How many of y'all seen the hanging things and does it intimidate you? The hanging bushes. So I just cut them off into little pieces like this. You're not late. We haven't gotten that far. All we've done is green the base. And I'm going to start putting it around so that it kind of all comes in together. They're not blooming yet? Yeah. They're so pretty when they bloom. So I was working like an hour from here. And my drive to go over there, I had like a whole big chunk of the area that has peach trees. It's a peach orchard. And I love to go by it in the spring because it just was so pretty, especially when it was blooming. It just looked so pretty. Just made you feel like spring. For sure. There we go. See how we're starting to kind of have just a little bit kind of coming out here. We'll need to have a little bit on the side, so you definitely want to spread it out. These are kind of thin, so you want to make sure it's going in there well, or you want to pick it. I try not to pick if I don't have to. If at all possible. I will try not to pick because I hate picking things. I'm more like cut myself instead of pick things. If I'm going to use a pick, I'm going to use a wooden stick because I'm not going to pick it. We can also put a little bit in the bow. See, the reason that it's so kind of flimsy is so that it will hang down properly. So it needs to be like that, but when you're using it, is kind of a pain. All right. And when you get the glue on it, it really kind of, it just like almost dissolves. You just have to be real careful to get it in there. Good. Okay. There we go. Remember, you always have to put things on the inside as well as the outside. Love story. What? Wait, what am I missing? What's going on? What am I missing? What are they talking about?
I haven't seen a love story on no YouTube.
Oh. I'm confused. Is there a love story we're missing?
Oh, it's just Judy and Sue going back and forth.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, thank you. Okay. They missed each other. Okay. I'm good. How are you? Okay, let's get this one in. And I think we'll be pretty good on the inside here. See if I can get it in there. Yeah, there we go.
She does a story time when Sue did lives.
Yes.
That's what they're talking about.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I want all three. Let's see. I'm trying to arrange these to see how much I want to hang down. I kind of like that. All right. I'm going to pull this one on the other side of the ribbon because I want it to be more on the inside. There. Okay. There we go. Now this one will hang down on this side. There we go. And then this one kind of down the middle, and this one kind of down the side. So you can see they don't all clump together. Can you see?
It's gorgeous.
Isn't that cool?
It is really pretty.
Okay. Put one more kind of right near the bow. There we go. So now we have most of our green in. I really like this stuff. I'll tell y'all what's funny is I've had this listed, but for some reason it wasn't available on any channels. So I was like, why is no one getting that beautiful foam leaf stuff? Well, because you couldn't see it. Whoops. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I want to see how much I need to have. Cece came to help me. Yeah, she is traveling again. So I'm going to cut them like this. This is also another great thing that's inexpensive, but gives you a whole nother texture, a whole nother color. There, okay. Sorry, I got...
You
Oh, I'm sorry.
She jumped.
I'm sorry, I got something all in my nose. Okay. These come in such pretty colors. We have this pink, we have purple and blue. We have the green, and then we have purple, and we have blue. And they are just so pretty. They're foam. I don't generally like foam stuff, but I do like this. So, I did make an exception for this, but this is just going to be some little highlight filler. Yeah. Aspen's already asked her, how long are you staying? is we have some things we want to try to get done, and she's helped me with some of this stuff before. So, see how pretty that is?
Yeah,
how it kind of
Aspen was
lightens
ironing me
it.
up.
Huh?
Aspen was ironing me up.
Uh-huh. She was like, oh, good. You can help us with that. Did you? Yeah. We're going to Sam's tomorrow. I'm pretty excited. We got to go get drinks and stuff, but you think I'm not going to be going over there and checking out that ribbon? Yes, I am. Because it's necessary. You can never have enough ribbon. Right? See how pretty, look, we haven't even put any flowers in it, and it's already pretty. And the stems on this are pretty good. It really helps to...
Just bring it home.
Oh, I see that. Mom always wants anything I make that has grapevine. Mom just like immediately claims. She just loves grapevine. I didn't know if you would like this with the, did you see it dangles, Mom? And you like the dangle? I didn't think you'd like that. Well, surprise me. I know, I heard her. I'll take it home. She's so funny. She wants everything. Hello. How are you doing today? Okay. The foam. Can you see it? Isn't it pretty?
It is pretty.
Did you see where the blue and the purple is?
Yes.
Would you grab me one? Yeah.
Which
that way
one?
I can.
Both.
Both. I can show them. Because the green is pretty, but honestly, the blue. She likes the dangle. Okay. Never thought I'd hear that. Really didn't. I thought she would not like it. Okay. Thank you. Okay, look at the blue one. This was my favorite. Can you see that?
It's mine too. I love that blue.
So we're doing, at the retreat, we're doing a wheel. A blueberry wheel. And this is one of the things in the set we're doing. And we're also doing a grapevine. And the grapevine has the purple in it. I mean, how beautiful is that? The dragonfly, for, you talking about the supplies or the actual video? There, I think we have pretty much enough. I just wanted to make sure I put that in the right spot. Yep, okay. Alrighty. Now we're ready to put some flowers in. Actually, I want to put one foam over here. It almost took off on me. There we go. Just to get a little color over here. Okay. This here is Astable. I hate the leaves, but I love these little things. I don't know what they're called. These are peonies. Don't like the leaves on these either, but love the flowers. Okay, so we'll cut the flowers off. I'm not going to use those leaves because the leaves are just kind of meh. They're just kind of meh. Okay. This is going to brighten it up. And you see, starting to put some of the cream in. Then we have the peach. Love this. This has 5 stems on it, and as you can see, it has a lot. You could even take one of these longer ones and put it down here with your hangers. Can you see? No, she's in, did you see that? Question from...
Yeah.
Let's make sure it's long enough. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Yes, more of the welcome summer signs.
Which, the welcome summer signs? Okay.
That's what Debbie F05 said.
Okay. I don't think we're going to need all this. I knew I was getting too much out when I was looking at this stuff. But I was just like, well, I want to use this and I want to use this. No, it's not a kit.
I'm a little excited today.
I am anxious. I'm anxious. I know. I'm anxious.
You happy girl.
Well, it's not that I'm not happy. I'm just anxious. Because I always get anxious right before because I'm like, okay, do I have everything? I'm always afraid we're just not going to have enough of something or, you know, the normal anxiety you have before something. I just do better if I can go live. Okay. Oh, I love these little wildflowers. This has been one of my new favorites. I want a little bit of some more length down here of a different flower. So this is where we're going to start bringing in the yellow. Hold on. Let me see if I can get that in there. Yes. So see how it's going to kind of come down here a little bit with our peach. Okay.
Oh, okay. Somebody wants you to make, Carrie wants you to make more welcome summer signs in lavender and yellow.
Oh. Okay. I'll try. I have to see if I can order a little bit more ribbon because I think we might be kind of out of that ribbon, but I haven't hit the button on my order yet, so I'll see if I can get a little bit more. Okay. These flowers work better kind of down near the base.
She bought everything but the sign.
Okay. I don't think we're going to need that astable, honestly. Don't think we'll use the astable, and I don't think we'll use the mini rose because I don't really think we're going to need it. Okay.
Pretty, Lori.
Thank you. Okay. So all I'm doing now is kind of putting in some color and kind of spreading some of the color out. These flowers I want close to the base. These flowers I want kind of more off of the base. I'll tell you what's funny. When I first started making wreaths, like especially grapevines, I had this thing where I would smash everything to the wreath. And, you know, I was always like, why don't I like that? And then I finally realized it's because it's all smashed down. You gotta, like, lift it up, make it, you know, stand out so you can see it. Let's see, we've got a little one back there. I want to put some of this in. Okay, so these I can bend like this. Okay. I want these to be kind of standing out, but almost coming out from like this area. Okay. If you can tell, this is kind of like a C shape. Everything down here is going in this direction. Everything up here is going in this direction. I didn't know if y'all would like. Would y'all like me to do some grapevine kits? Because I know I never do. I didn't know if y'all liked stuff like that. Okay. Most important thing with florals is to make sure you're moving them so that they are not just stuck down, because flowers are not like that in the nature, right? They're kind of standing up. Let's put this one in the bow. You love the, I made that with the yellow. Yeah, I like that one too. When did I make that one? Like last week when I was on the sign kick? I do that. Sometimes I'll just be like, I want to make signs. And then I'll sit down and make like 20 signs. Me too. I love it. Oh. Have you been scared to try one? Yeah, definitely don't be scared. I want to put this towards the inside. Okay. Yes, please to grapevine. Okay. Like that. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. That's looking pretty. Okay. So remember what I said. You've got to make sure that you put some on the inside, right, and some on the outside. So we're just kind of make sure that we've got it on the in and the out. What that's going to do is that's going to provide balance so that your wreath is going to look nice and balanced. Oh, I love these little blossoms. They're so cute. There we go. So now we need to put a little bit, see how over here it needs some stuff, like right in here. So we're going to put some of this over there. And we're bending it, so when you're getting florals and things like that, make sure that you can bend them. That's going to be a major thing. Okay. So we've got our line. See our line? We're still in our line. We're probably going to have to put, this is why we kept some of this. We're probably going to have to put a little bit right there. Okay. We're just about done with the peach blossom. I think I want to put just a little bit right up here. Right in here. There we go. Okay. Let's get some of this yellow in. See how that flower is just kind of peeking out? That's what you want. I want this to be definitely standing out. So It does not need to be laying flat. So when you walk up to a door and it has a grapevine on it, and the stuff is blowing in the wind, that just makes it look even better. This. Trying to find a place I could attach it. It's kind of loosey-goosey in here. Okay, let me... Do I have my... Did I put my stuff in here?
What you looking for?
My moss.
Moss. Here it is. No. Here it is. Right here.
Oh, thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right, here's a trick. If you cannot get your flowers to go in because there's too much space, this is what you're going to do. You're going to take a little moss, a little pinch of moss. You're going to take that pinch of moss and you're going to stick it in the grapevine, just like that. Can you see that? Then it fills it up, and you can then put your floral in and it'll stay. So, moss is a definite must. Let's put this one in the bow. There. Oh, this is so cute. Let's put this right there. Look at that. That's so cute. I do want some little ficus underneath that. Okay. So right kind of in the middle.
That pink mesh from last night in your shop?
I think we're out, but we'll order some more. I just have to kind of get through the retreat, and then I'll make another order. I did order some stuff, but I haven't had time to order that yet. When I get back from the retreat, I'll show y'all next month's kit too. It's watermelon. Did you like it, Cece?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
It's very pretty.
Now with these, you can put a sign on them or not. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit down here. I just want a little yellow in here and a little yellow in here. No, I think we're done. I don't think it really needs anything else, but we're going to pick it up and see. Right in there. Okay. There we go. Now let's see. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. See how we can do our little... Hold on, I'm going to lift y'all up. Y'all can't see a dang thing I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's an electric skillet. So, that right there is my electric skillet. Okay, and all I do is dip it in there. What I like is if I have leftover glue, like this, I can just toss it in my skillet and it'll melt. Alright, so you can see we have our line. Can you see right here? So what you do is just kind of run your line, and then you can figure out where your holes are. So our hole is right here. You're always going to have a hole. It's just going to happen. That's why you always leave a little bit so you can fill your holes. Because you're always going to have a hole. It's just kind of the name of the game. There we go. See? It's kind of dark right here, so we could... put a little. I'm actually going to glue in one of those little flowers right in there. And then it's going to kind of brighten that up. We like it? Wait. Hold it straight. And then you can see down here. Whoops. Let's fix that. You can see down here the hanging with the little bit of the peach peeking out. I don't think it needs anything else. I think that's plenty. Oh, we have this really cool stuff. Did we decide that's the cross part? This is angel vine ribbon. We could actually take it. Make a little basket with it. It's messy, but it works. Okay. Then you can take your little basket. See, and then we just need to drop a little bird in there. That's cute.
Cute.
I know I have a bird somewhere. Do we have a bird in here? I feel like I have a bird in here.
Birds.
Where did we find the birds? Oh, we need to take this with us. This is the... There's the bird. Hold on, I found the bird. This is one of our projects we need to take with us.
That's pretty.
And that one. That's one of the projects. Here we go. Now it's a red bird, but you'll get the gist of it. There we go. That's cute. I need to tie it down, but I have to tie it down. But we're gonna use this stuff to make crosses because they're so hard to find. So that's what we're gonna be doing with it. You can also make angel vine wreaths with it. You know the angel vine wreaths, right? You just take your vine wire and you just run it around, and then you have an angel vine. Thank you. All right. There we go. So tonight at our normal time, we're going to be doing this little guy, our little mini wreath, and of course we'll make a bow. But, yep, it's a little cardinal. So, cool. All right, I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I'll try to work on, yes, this is my new warehouse. It is. So you can kind of see back there, like that's the open part back there. And then I need to do a new walk around so you can see it. See? There. Haha. Yes, all of this stuff is listed. So this is the thing that I did not realize was not listed. I was like, why is nobody getting this? This stuff is the bomb. Because it wasn't listed. That would be why. Holy cow. Normal time. Sorry. Normal time is 8 o'clock. So I'll be back on at 8. Yep. So. See, this is, do I have one of the angel vines in here?
I'll go get it.
I do. Mm-hmm. So see, these are the angel vines. But I think this stuff is prettier. And it's wider. You can also do, it comes in like a 7-foot string. You can do square wreaths with it as well, which I thought I would also do a square wreath with it. Because it's impossible to find square wreaths. And remember I was showing y'all this the other day? This is that wire from Tractor Supply Company. So I found out some more information on this. It's 17 gauge, and it's over where they do like the fencing stuff. So you can use it to make a square wreath. That's what we're going to do. So fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff coming up. And all these florals are new, by the way. And I did list them. And they're actually showing. Oh my goodness. Hey, Peggy, I think that's why you were having trouble finding something. Because I was thinking, gosh, that's listed. Yeah, it's listed, but it's not showing. So, that was the problem. Alright, well, y'all have a great, like, what, hour? And then we'll be back. So, because tomorrow you probably won't see me except for the live tomorrow night. So, because we'll be running around trying to get things ready. So, this will be my last chance to just kind of hang. Yep. Alright, y'all have a great night. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you. Did you get it? The wire? Is that what you're asking about? I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but it's over where the fencing stuff is. So, yeah. And it just comes in this thing. And do yourself a favor, don't take these off, because if you do, it just like opens up. Like the bind wire. Don't do it. Because it'll go whoosh, and then you'll be like, ah. And you'll be like, what did Lori say? Oh yeah, don't open it.
I did it.
That's funny. Alright, I'll see y'all later. Oh, the brown. Oh. This is called Angel Vine Ribbon. I think is it Angel Vine Ribbon or Rope?
Rope, I think.
Angel Vine Rope. It's Angel Vine Rope. Yep. All right. It is shop hardworkingmom.com. Yeah, so they have the square ones that are just the base, and then you put this around it, and it makes it look very similar and act very similar to Grapevine. Yep. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take one of those square ones and put it around. Yeah. All right, y'all have a good hour. The Angel Vine is just listed. So the Angel Vine Wreaths are listed as Angel Vine Wreaths. And the Angel Vine Rope is just listed as Angel Vine Rope. It'll be in the, I think it's in the Wreath Enhancement and Florals. And this should be in the Wreath Containers and like the same place that the grapevines are. You too.